You can have the best recovery plan in history and do exactly what's necessary, totally surrendering yourself to the process to find a new life. But if you do the right thing for the wrong reason, you still end up at the wrong place. And if you don't have the right motivation, then you won't be able to do it. Because once I prove that I can stop, or when things begin to get better, why would I continue with my recovery work? If someone comes to my office and they weigh 400 pounds and tell me they want to lose weight, the first thing I'll do is ask, why do you want to do that? If they say, because if I don't, my mate's going to divorce me, I'll actually give them their money back and tell them I can't help them. Because here's the deal. Somewhere between now and when you lose, let's say, 150 pounds, you're not going to care whether or not your mate wants to divorce you. In fact, you're going to want to divorce your mate. So it's a waste of time for us to work on it if that's your motivation. I think most of us, when we think about relapse prevention, think about our plan, our recovery work. For instance, at EMS Weekend or EMS Online, we actually have the husband, the wife, the couple actually fill out 3 relapse prevention plans. So we know the plan is really important, but ultimately the plan's not enough. It's motivations that ultimately change things. If my motivation's to make my mate happy or not to get divorced, why are you going to continue if they're happy? If your motivation is to get free from an addiction, and let's say you relapse, well, you know it's not working, why continue? If your motivation is to be happy and you find the process is making you miserable, why would you continue? In my opinion, the best predictor of success is going to be motivation. I recommend that couples create an urge card to help determine their motivation. I have them draw a matrix, and on the bottom, I have them write down all the advantages of their old life. On the right-hand side, I have them write all the disadvantages of their old life. Then in the top left quadrant, I have them write all of the advantages of their new life. And in the top right quadrant, I have them list out all the disadvantages of the new life. And you see very quickly what type of motivation someone has. Because I guarantee you, if that top left quadrant, what the advantages of that new life that they're working on aren't significantly more than the disadvantages of the old life, it's going to be difficult to continue recovery.
Hi, forgive me for interrupting. Quick favor, if this message resonates with you, please hit the like button or leave us a short comment. You'd be surprised how much that simple action can help others who are hurting to find hope and healing. Let's spread the word and remind them that they're not alone. Please know you are not alone. By liking this video or leaving a comment, you're helping us reach more people who need to hear this message of hope and restoration. That small gesture can make a big difference in someone's life.
For example, let's say a doctor says if you don't lose weight, you're going to have a heart attack. When do you think that person begins to change their lifestyle and lose weight? Well, it's after the heart attack, right? That's when they finally find enough motivation because they're afraid they're going to die. Why are you doing this? To me, that was the most important question. You see, I wasn't working to save my marriage. I was working at never being that other guy again. I could only hope that Stephanie would choose to be with me, that she would like the new man I wanted, but I was sick and tired of the way I'd been living, of the destruction I brought. Ultimately, to sustain recovery, work on your motivation. Continue to look at what are the disadvantages of the way you were doing things, what it was costing you, what it was costing other people. Begin to build on the advantages of your new life. I found that community was crucial to my motivation. Having others that were striving when I could be with them, it also provided me more motivation. Just being with others doing it, that was helpful. So my suggestion today is Question your motivation. Find what will sustain you through this process to healing.